What up, what up, what up?
About.
You're just our summon, and so
He was
Kinda
doing
Getting
someone with
ready
important
for
work.
some
I assure you.
I was
prog.
fighting for democracy.
Exactly.
wow.
With a certain Canadian.
You
Okay,
get, like,
never mind.
the whole
You're-
squad.
Imagine.
Hopefully we get a kill
I
tonight.
was watching it all.
I lost track of time.
Good transmog. Boop. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Alright, this strategy check will be for consumables.
The hell?
Also, I'm putting a new raid plan in raid resources right now. There's some extra stuff added on that HubJub was nice enough to add. And it basically just goes over phase 2 and stuff a little more in the intermission. And I'll go over it in a second. If anyone needs Vantis though, you can trade me.
Yeah, the BF face.
Ooh,
Eh.
specificity
I
in
don't
the
know.
Badlands.
What's
Trade
so bad
Bell.
about it?
Sounds like a job for a warlock.
Well, it's Sepulchre of the first ones. Do I really need to explain?
We
Oh.
love Shadowlands raids.
I thought you were talking about actual zone Badlands.
I know, it was like a double entendre. I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah,
Oh
okay,
wow,
okay.
you just insulted Shadowlands.
Isn't that more of like a red herring or like
temper.
something else? But
Red
not.
herring's definitely not the word.
Yeah. Okay.
I think double entendre works there. It has
Oh.
two meanings to it.
Oh shit! I didn't realize my boss model is a shaman. Haha. Hey Riv, what did I have for dinner? Chicken noodle soup. what I had.
What's that glowy thing on your forehead?
How about you?
And Feast is down.
Oracle. Oracle.
Sausage and potatoes. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of sounds close to pigs in a blanket.
Okay, so now that we're all here and ready, and
Never
everyone's
heard of
hopefully
that?
paying
Oh.
attention, there's a few things. So for
Like
that first soak,
sausage,
where
potato, and
it's the
stuff.
immunities,
Or like
only
it's
going
like
to be the two tanks,
Uh,
myself, Botwin,
I don't
with
know how to
Cloak of
explain it.
Shadows, and then HubJub. And then we're doing this so then the third soak will go onto one of
It's
us
just
five,
tasty.
and then we can deal with it as needed. And then
Oh yeah, that's true, eh?
there's another thing that I
Why was I
forgot.
thinking it was potatoes?
Oh, 1 second. Let me reread the.
I don't know why I thought it was potatoes.
Oh yeah, but so for like the second, mine pop, is when we'll Hellstone. And then the third
Huh.
mine pop will be for potions. But yeah, those are like the main things we're gonna be looking to do. This will be for pool. Feast is down if you still need it.
What
Are you gonna
percent
go
have you
over
gotten
the
this guy so far?
Stuff
We
in the
have gotten to
planner that was added from
22%,
functional,
Das.
or was that
22%.
So that's
We're
more
getting there.
about phase 2, and I
We are
figured
getting there.
it'll be easier to go over it once we refresh people with seeing it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they'll kind of tune it out.
We've
and
gotten to
then
the hard part. That's basically it.
forget it by
gotten
the
to
time
the
we
hard
actually
part.
get
but it's like right there. Do this, team.
There's mage food if anyone needs it. And I got one more vantage to give to someone. All right. Real ready check for pool now.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Here we go. All right, we're baiting mines in 4. Everyone getting close. All right, we're slowly moving away. Slowly moving. Using defensives.
Oh,
All right, here's the soak rocket for the 5 of us, plus whoever has it. All right, now is the tank soak. And then after this is spray and pray between lava and X. All right, and beyond dirt. Beyond dirt, beyond
dirt, dirt, dirt.
Nice. All right, first prisons are in about 7 seconds. Remember, left goes to triangle, X goes to the cross.
A cross.
All right, here's the tank frontal and then frost boots in 8 seconds. All right, frost boots in 4, be at lava, be at lava, 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 lava.
Lava, lava, lava.
And then use the walls. All right, here's finger gun. This is the one that needs to hit both the ads. It's on Aster. And people can start shooting on metal. Metal, metal, metal.
Metal, metal, metal.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Overall, though, really good first pull.
Ooh! We go again. Uh-oh, we've lost Saurian.
You ready, Saurian?
I was stuck on a load screen. Yes.
Okay. No worries. Oops. I hate how it's on release of that button, and like there's not a way I can cancel doing it after hitting it. But that was a quick one, so
Yeah.
Alright, mines. Slowly moving, slowly moving. Use defensives. Alright, here's the immunity soak for the 5 people in the group, plus whoever has it.
And move!
And now tank soak. People can start being on dirt side, especially ranged. Spray and pray between X and lava. Alright. Prisons are in 7 seconds. Here they are.
Oh, that's an angry boy.
He an Angie boy.
Uh-oh.
It's just gonna be a wipe.
Move! You don't need him, tag me again. Yeah. Oh no, I got slapped. Oh boy.
So I don't ever get frost boots, so I don't know. But do people ever use like the outside of this to like, get around, or do they always like run back down the middle of the room? Okay. I figured, which is why I was making sure that there was space for people to cross instead of having the like prison a little more over. But just want to double check.
Sometimes it works out, some don't.
Can you put down some biscuits, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, mines slowly moving away. Slowly, slowly. Using defensives as they're popping. Here's the immunity soak for the 5 people in the group. And then tank soak. Spray and pray between X and lava. And then, okay. Dirt, 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 dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Nice. Alright, prisons in 7 seconds. Alright, here they are. Alright, frost boots in 3. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava, lava. Get the boss out of here.
Here's finger gun. That's what we hit the ads with. It's on hub job. Can be on metal.
But
Alright, Metal, metal, metal. And now we're moving far. We're killing the ads without the shields, and we're preparing for more mines. And remember, it's going to be the big group soak. But first, we're baiting mines. Baiting mines. Slowly moving away. Using defensives. Alright, here's the big group soak if you weren't in the first one. So it should be like 15 people in this one.
Woo.
Here's the tank soak. Then after this will be another spray and pray. People can start being on dirt. Alright, and this is the triple prison set. Make sure
we
you're
need
in your
one
prison.
That was close.
Alright, make sure when you're getting knocked out that you don't get knocked out into
Uh-oh.
a different wall. Here's the frost root. Oh, we phased? Alright. This is where we'd hero and potion and everything. And yeah, moving over here. Here comes the first charge, and we're going clockwise or left.
Got added. Eaten.
Alright, now is when we'd go counterclockwise or right. And then after this one, we're going clockwise again, by the way, is where we'd go as far into metal as we can to get ready for the next bomb set.
We almost had it.
And like on the raid planner,
It's just right there, man.
we're
Right
moving an extra like half circle before the next charge.
Yeah.
What tab is that?
15 is where intermission starts. And then 18 is where intermission's over at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was an Angie boy and took 99% less damage and dealt like 500% more.
I don't think the triple cage is a problem, though. I think saving it for phase 2 is probably more important.
Yeah, my internet also killed me. Did we not do the cages right? I also saw some confusion
just
on
remove
people.
the
that
mechanic
went
if we
back
left as a
because
start.
that's what the weak aura and my DBM thing told me.
I don't think the triple cages there will be a reoccurring issue. And with there only being one that was enraged, I don't think it was like overlapping or anything. I think we phased while one of them was still up. And back left is Star.
Okay, yeah, that's where it was supposed to go though.
I still
Wait, there's
a
no way
gem in this thing.
pages when you phase. is it?
One second.
Well, I got smashed by that fucking dude.
1 second.
You got hit by Shakedown, Esther, which is the frontal cone.
Oh.
That would okay. Please ignore my
okay.
mistakes.
And then Jack, I put you in Star with Aster in that triple set.
Okay.
Oh, here
If
we
that
go.
happens again, we should hold DPS until the cages are down.
Alright, we're baiting mines in 3 seconds, so getting close. And we're slowly moving away. popping defensives as we pop mines. Or as, I don't remember his name, but he would go, pop, pop. Here's the immunity soak for the 5 of us in the group, and whoever actually got the debuff.
Pop, pop.
Magnum
It's-
from Community?
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Alright, here's the tank soak. And then spray
Tank
and pray
soak!
between lava next. Alright, and everyone should be on dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Prisons are in 3 seconds. Frost boots in 4, be at lava, be at lava.
Huh?
Iggy, no.
No.
There's so many times. Well, I'll say after. Alright. Get Iggy up, and people can start being on metal. Over. And then move far.
Got a big combo
Alright, we're
here.
raiding mine, so everyone's in close. Slowly moving away. Here's the big group soak for anyone who wasn't in the first one. So it should be about 15 people in this one.
Save me, Wimmy.
After this tank soak can be another spray and pray. Everyone can be on dirt now.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Right, here are the cages. Frost boots are in 7 seconds. Remove the debuff.
Watch out, Master.
Alright, we're going left or clockwise.
Really think we should just push him to phase. Bust at the start and just force him to phase earlier.
Alright, and then here's third charge.
Alright, lock in, ladies.
Alright, we're baiting mines in a second. Make sure we're using defensives. This is also like health pots and stuff.
Are we supposed to be popping that set?
So towards the
plan.
yeah, towards the end of last week, we weren't popping any of them just to see like more of the phase, but now we're wanting to pop some. And then
Playing 4 of them.
yeah, and then we want to make sure to leave some though, just so then people can freeze them with frost boots and whatnot.
So you want to just go over pages 19 through 23 in that plan, though, since you posted that?
Sure. So people want to pull up the raid planner, or here I can.
Not really.
Oh, also, oops, that one's stream wow.
Oh, excuse me.
This one. All right. So here.
Why does it seem like
This is
Aster dies
intermission.
early every pull? I mean, so far he has.
I see. Okay, we're at 9 people. That's probably
So far he
Probably
has
the amount of
died
people who are gonna
early
pay
every
attention to
pull.
this.
Bit unfortunate.
So anyway, at the start we're
But-
like moving a little extra,
It happens. It happens.
and then it's just the charges pretty simple. And then
It's the same last week.
after the
Last week's a
cast,
blur
we
for
just
me.
go as far into metal as we can. In order to bait mines and stuff. We only pop
You're saying
4.
you would die that way?
This, if you're in danger at all, Healthstone or Health Pot, just make sure to stay
Oh wow,
alive.
Riv. Damn.
Mass entangle and stuff, very helpful to keep the bombs.
You're
stuck.
not holding back, are
We'll
ya?
need this center puddle to clear the
You're not
frozen
holding
feet
back.
debuff to stop you from being slippery. If you're able to do it before having
7
to
million
line
heli
up the
blast.
shot
Damn.
for the bombs, it's easier to line up the shot. But if you can't like get there in time and then bait it, it's better to just make sure to hit the bomb. After that, oh yeah, this is just talking about it. And then down here is where the 4th set of the prisons are. And
The hell
then
is
we
that?
can use the group soak
Oh, that
thing,
must be
and this
the-
will be on one of the people with the immunity, and then other people are just outside so they don't get hit by it, but it'll break down the walls to let people
Monk's
out.
still doing quite a bit of damage, huh?
And yeah,
So isn't our plan to try not to get this last set of jails though?
in a perfect world, yes, but
Oh,
it's not
everything
quite.
well.
Yeah,
Hubjub's laying down the law.
yeah. And then with the mindset after that is just mass entangle, don't pop any of them. Roar, tires less, anything to
We could-
make sure we get away from them.
It's just less that dirt
And
phase.
then we're aiming cones and stuff at the entrance wall.
Alrighty.
But yeah,
I'll
pretty
just-
simple.
I'll just mention then that Phase 2 Ice Boot, if you get selected and you don't clear it with a fire, the dot will kill you in like 5 seconds. So do something really big to keep yourself alive if you can't burn it off.
But yeah, this boss super duper killable.
Yeah, super duper. Super duper pooper.
So make sure not to blow up all those bombs that pop up at the end there, and just only a few, and use your health stones or whatever, and then just CC them or something. Or, well,
Do we
I was
have-
gonna say freeze them, but the icicles don't come out in time.
Do we have
Why am
designated
I
people to pop the
torrent?
bombs, or are we just hoping that
The
we
fuck?
don't have too many people do it at the same time?
Yeah.
Do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's basically always whammy popping it because you have to
Hey,
use an
your
immunity
toy.
or you just get one tapped.
Peace. I got a
I did
shaman.
learn that I can survive the group
Cyclone
soak twice
tier
in a row,
set.
Bell.
Huge.
Enhanced style too.
But yeah, that first soak and like the immunity soak, it's only Whammy, Poon, myself, Botwin, and Hubjump. And then Everyone else can be in the like big group soak that comes second. Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go. All right, mine's in 3 seconds, getting close. And we're slowly moving away. All right, just the 5 of us.
Just the 5 of them. Fuck yeah.
All right, here's tank soak, and then after this will be spray and pray. All right, people can start being on dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. Oh, we got a big old spin move.
All right, prisons are in 4 seconds. I'll need someone. Okay, Head Job's got me.
Oh, Vigram's in a cage? What? That sucks, my friend.
Frostboots in 2, be at lava.
Spin move! Uh-oh, Hawk's down. How'd Hawk die? It's Hawk.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he got stuck.
I was too close to the wall. Finger gun on Saurian.
It's not your fault. Heroic Leap glitched out after. And I was just stuck there.
Oh no! Made it.
You weren't even scared.
Wasn't even scared.
Spin
Mines in
move!
5 seconds. We're getting in close. We're baiting mines. Now we're using defensives and moving away. Alright, big group soak here, like 15 people in it.
Spin move!
Alright, and then after this tank frontal is spray and pray.
Elemental carnage. I say we just lust right here, man.
Alright, triple prison set in a second.
Middle.
Frost boots in 4 seconds.
You face.
Nice.
Alright, we're going left or clockwise.
Sigma, no!
Now we're going right or counterclockwise. And then third and final charge here. And we're going left or clockwise again.
Oh shit,
And now we're going as far in the middle as we can.
Eh,
And
bolted
here
in the
comes the mines.
frickin'. Ah, damn it.
we're probably either gonna have to do one of two things. Either hold DPS a little bit after the triple prison set, so then we have cooldowns going into the intermission. And it's, prepare for it. Or after the big group soak, we can, lust, and then try to phase him before
I think lusting early is the plan.
prisons.
Skip the prisons.
I mean, I don't know. I had my cooldowns 20 seconds into the lust. I was still able to get pretty good value out of it. I personally don't like lusting early, but I'm down for whatever.
I think it's
Getting
probably
the
worth at
cages
least
just
trying it,
is a pain.
seeing what it feels like.
What took
One
out
thing that
like
killed several people was like they're just dying to the ticks of molten gold during that intermission. I think that's why like they're at least in the raid plan, it's putting that molten gold like over here. And then
But
along
we
that
won't
wall.
even have that.
Yeah. All right. We'll try lusting early this time. So it'll probably happen around like after we deal with the second set of mines, and then like when there's the big group soak,
Mm-hmm.
which should be everybody but Whammy, Poon, myself, Botwin, and Hubjup. Only the 5 of us are in the first soak. All right, here we go.
We got this.
All right, mines are in 3 seconds. Everyone's in close. Huddle up. And
Huddle,
slowly
huddle.
moving away. Using defensives as mines are getting popped. All right, here's the immunity group, just the 5 of us plus whoever got it. All right, get ready for spray and pray. Everyone can be on dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
All right, dirt, dirt, dirt. And then prisons in 5 seconds. And you can start being on metal again. Here comes the prisons. Frostbite's in 6. Careful of some stray icicles, by the way.
I had no idea where that was going to come from.
Alright. Finger gun on Ari. And then be on metal. And now we're moving far. Baiting mines, everyone getting close. Alright. Use defensives as we're popping them.
Well, that's a mess.
Ow.
Splat! That got messy.
Man, it's crazy that we broke out of our prison too fast, Sigma, and then we both got chosen for the Frost Spears.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure what to do.
Yeah, that was.
And then
guess we gotta slow it
completely
down.
forgot that the icicle was gonna come from where I was, not from over where the lava is.
Fair.
I thought Bell killed you like Yakem did for Hawk. Did he do that to Iggy earlier today too? I don't remember why Iggy did. You were gonna say something after that pool, but you didn't. I was like, what?
Nah, it wasn't anything about Iggy dying.
Well, that was another weirdness with the
Oh.
demon hunters inside.
Yeah, no, it's so demon hunters can get out by double jump backflipping,
Mhm.
but I don't know what it is.
I don't
Like-
know that we can, because I can't do it.
Like theoretically you're supposed to be able to, but like 80+% of the time it doesn't work for me. But a lot of times it'll also make it so the knockback doesn't happen and it doesn't break down the walls, so I'll be trapped in there until I get freed by an icicle.
Yeah, like, is it even worth trying? Just,
It's probably not now that you can get out naturally.
yeah.
Especially with that first set where breaking a wall there literally does not matter at all. There's a repair bot or an auto hammer down if anyone needs it, by the way.
Auto hammer. I don't have any Thunder Furies left.
And then, are you ready, Pine?
No!
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This is it. I'm runing. I og ruined. Let's go.
Mines are in 4 seconds. Everyone getting close. Huddle up. Now we're slowly moving away, using defensives. Alright, here's the immune rocket for the 5 of us.
And move.
And then here's spray and pray.
What?
What?
That one seemed weird.
Yeah.
Prison's in 4 seconds though. Frost boots are in 6 seconds. And then finger gun in 3.
Pew pew!
Everyone can be on metal.
Uncontrolled distraction.
Alright, mine's in 3 seconds, getting close.
Spit
And we're
move.
baiting. And we're moving out. And we're defensiving. And then here comes the big group soak. And then here's where we're wanting to hero now.
Push him.
Nuke it. Nuke it.
We got a bit of time.
Alright.
We're good.
Alright, we're going left or clockwise.
Ah! Fuck!
Alright, we're going right or counterclockwise.
This lightning shit is annoying.
And then here's his third and final charge.
Woo!
And then mines are about to spawn. We're popping 4 of them using defensives, health stone or health pot if you need to. Frost boots are in 2 seconds.
Ugh! That's gross. 4 of those things?
You know, it told me to go front left, but I am assigned to back right.
That's funny that it gave us both front left.
Huh.
Think maybe because a lot of people were dead? Maybe? I don't know. Well, how many bombs does he spawn there?
A lot.
Probably like 7. It felt like that.
It's probably 7, right?
It felt like it was a lot safer
Oh,
to.
Sam has 1. Okay.
But yeah, phasing early felt safer.
I wonder
Plus,
if we
I don't
just
think people
ignore
would want to
the bombs.
hold DPS. So
So, if we're using hero early, why don't we just use it on pull?
that way we still get some value out of it during phase 2.
Okay.
Whatever works best for a strategy. Doesn't align with my like minute 30s, but it worked out. So
It might not have been.
Yeah, I don't think it was. And isn't phase 2 just like I don't know.
I mean, I'm game. We can try it on pull for this.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the only one who doesn't like it, so let's just keep going.
Yeah,
I think it's
let's
worked out
pot less
pretty
on this time.
Yeah, alrighty.
Yeah, we can get a second pot.
All right, getting close. We're bidding mines in a second. Here they come. We're slowly moving away using defensives. All right, community soak for the 5 of us.
Da, 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 na, 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 na. Oh, not early. Maybe I'm just crazy.
All right, Prisons are in 3 seconds.
Left.
Frost boots in 4. Be at lava. Be at lava. And then finger gun in 2.
Oh, I'm frozen. I thought I could get through on the south side, but I could not.
I would like to say that that was not me.
Okay, I thought you were going to say, I would like to say we did hero on pool, and that's how it went. And I was going to say that our problems that time had nothing to do with hero. Like, I think we keep heroing on pool with potions for now. Because we let at least 2 of the soaks hit the floor, which was rough. And then also, I went a little closer to the wall on X because I was scared of enraging them.
I mean, my whole thing about hero is that this fight doesn't feel like it gets hard until phase 2, so like I just don't get why we're trying to get there faster.
Does it get hard in phase 2? Is just 1 ice boot and 1 prison.
It's only hard because we run into bombs and
One
die
ice
to
boot and one
bullets.
prison. I don't know what you mean by that.
That's all the mechanics of phase 2. It's otherwise just tunneling. There's nothing going on in phase 2.
Spin move.
Alright, mine's in 3 seconds, getting close. Slowly moving away. Using defensives as they get popped. Here's the immunity soak. Spray and pray between X and lava.
Elemental carnage. Okay.
Prisons in 3 seconds. Frost boots are in 5. Here comes frost boots.
Only gotten frost boots a handful of times. Kind of nice.
Alright. Beyond metal. We can probably get. Oh, he's too far. Never mind. Mine's in 2, getting close. And now use defensives as they're popping. Alright, big group soak.
Hub jumps down. No.
Alright, left or clockwise. Right or counterclockwise.
Oof.
A lot of people getting shot.
Yeah.
That was my
Left. All good. Left here.
To the left, to the left.
We'll just try to make it through this mindset, and then after that we can wipe if we manage to make it.
Alright, focus on living and soaking the puddles. There should only be like a couple.
No.
And then hang out near the fire for the ice boots.
Yeah.
Oof.
Fire's coming now.
Stop whammy.
Alright, now
Stop
you can go clear
popping
it.
them.
We
I don't know if
might
you want to
need-
put a marker on where the turret is.
Yeah, the only issue is we'll have to remove one of the markers.
I see.
Probably squares probably not needed, right?
Sure.
Also, we do need to be careful, like Creek mentioned last week, to put like the stuff exactly on the marks, because I couldn't get to a spot in time and like couldn't even get behind it because the walls were too close to the actual wall and I got sniped by the ice. So please be careful where you put down your
This one
walls.
might even need over like 2 pixels.
I'll be honest, Aster, I've just started following the bosses. They move it and then hide last second when it's on, instead of going like against the wall. Because against the wall's almost never safe.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't realize it's been an hour.
Break time.
We
Ooh.
can take our first break.
Alright,
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
back getting brush
so
my
later.
teeth.
Hawk,
Get
during
nice and
this
clean.
break, explain to me in small, simple terms how Phase 1 is harder than Phase 2.
Alright, so in phase 1, we're skipping a set of 3 jails that risk 9 different people dying if any of them are done incorrectly, in addition to the 5 ice boots immediately after. That has the longest run of any ice boot that we have to deal with. In addition, we're skipping adding gold to the brown side of the room, so he cannot charge into gold.
Okay.
It also just makes it so we have 3 less mechanics we have to deal with. Where like there's no way to skip any of the P2 mechanics since we want to like nuke them in time anyway.
I think those are all valid. Just as somebody who does the fucking jails every fucking time, I just don't see them as a problem at all. The gold, I can see that being helpful, I guess, but as
The
Bobbin
ice-
was saying, it's supposed to kind of be like against this wall, like out of the way, and we never come back there during phase 2.
That having the longest run ice boots in the gold is kind of the biggest deal. The longest run ice boots is a really big deal because you can only live with that dot for like 4 seconds before you die.
Yeah, I never have to deal with ice boots, so I guess I don't really know that pain. My scroll wheel stopped working.
You know, actually, the electricity thing comes out of the yellow warning sign on the ground, so you could probably keep your blue marker where it is and just tell people to drop the fire on the warning sign.
I guess if we're skipping the, prisons anyway, we don't actually need those 3 marks, which means we can move them. All right, ready, checking, see who's back, and then I'll drop the feast.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Bell,
Yeah.
did you drive down that road yet?
Believe it or not, I did.
Whoa!
I know, crazy. I went ahead and, drove up like an hour north just to break the law and drive
give me a
down
good
this
one.
dirt road with a lake
Hell
on one
yeah.
side and right next to a train track. And,
Hell
it was totally such a great time. And it's a memory I'll truly treasure for the rest of my life.
I think he's fibbing.
What?
I don't think he would fit.
I'm throwing the feast dead.
Using this Shaw Panda Mog. I don't even know where it came from. But it's cool. It's cool. Looks weird on a troll, but looks pretty good on a Volpera. Alright.
All right, this ready checks for pull.
Ready, check, pull. I want to play some Stormbringer. Try it. Lusting at the start anyway. Thanks for
Alrighty.
perfectness. No, it's chain lightning poop. That really screws it up.
Alright, here are mines. Slowly moving away. Using defensives as they get popped.
That one's far.
Alright, immunity soak for the 5 of us. Alright, spray and pray between X and lava. Then dirt, dirt, dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
You can be on metal again. Prisons are in 5 seconds. Here are the prisons.
Big old tempest.
Frost boots in 5. Be at lava, be at lava.
We moved the boss? Why are we moving the fucking boss?
Alright, frontal on spec. And then can be on metal. Alright, mines in 5 seconds. We're baiting mines here. Slowly moving out, catching the stuff. And then here's the big group soak. And it needs to be close to orange, I think.
Get a circle.
Or, yeah.
Oh, it needs to be on circle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So then
sorry.
it's usable. You're fine. It's new. Alright, here's spray and pray.
But really, we
Oh,
should
me
have the
too.
boss
Why?
closer to center then.
He has it out for you.
Apparently.
Bring him down.
Alright, we're moving left or clockwise. Be very careful here. He does lots of damage, and your healers are also having to move.
I haven't bought one.
Here's second charge. We're going right or counterclockwise. And then left here or clockwise again.
Shit. Ah, fuck. Hey, Zigzo.
Alright, we're baiting mines.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
spawn
we're
in
on
a second.
Mugzee prog. I just
And then frost
flubbed
boots are
it.
in 10.
Yep, focus on soaking.
Yeah.
Get the puddles, and then go hang out by fire. Soak. Ow.
Oh, 3 of them were just. That was awful.
Okay, I lied. The generator is
Purple,
slightly north
yeah.
of. I don't know what the warning
yeah.
sign on the floor is for.
Yeah, I mean, we're consistently getting to phase 2, so that's good.
What are you giggling at?
Specifist. And also, I had a silly goofy moment where, so I moved the marker, but it was like delayed for some reason. And so I had like forgot that I moved the marker, or I was like, oh wow, someone placed the marker for me. But no, it was me.
What a goober.
Spess was saying that Sorian can give him money.
I say.
There's a hammer down if anyone needs it.
See, my brain was going in all different types of directions.
I'll admit, it took me a second. Especially because I was still distracted by the marker thing.
The man is a philosopher.
Spess is just spitting all the time, man.
True.
Does he have like a lisp or something?
That was very funny, Bill.
Thanks.
I didn't want to laugh because he's very self-conscious about it.
Alright. Here's mines. Alright. Slowly moving out and popping defensives as the mines are popping.
Ooh.
Oh. Dude, this lag, what the frig? My game's dying.
Alright, make sure we get the spray and pray between lava and X. I'll anchor, or that works too.
We're back.
I feel like stuff like that is always such a caster curse.
That was weird.
Alright, prisons are in 4 seconds, but you can start being on metal again. Frost boots in 5.
No.
Get out lava. Lava, lava, lava. Okay, here's the finger gun.
Oh,
Why
someone
can't
has
I? What the
to...
frig? What's going on
I'll
there?
anchor. People can be on metal though.
Nope,
What?
fail.
I was over. Oh well. I kind of wanted it anyway.
Failure.
Unlucky.
I guess I was too close to the center of his hitbox.
Oh.
So I got hit by the tank hit while behind him, I thought.
I've been there before. His knuckles hit pretty hard. Since it looks like a fucking ironing instrument with
Yeah.
fire coming out of it.
I have to
Ironing
stand in like a
instrument of
weirdly
iron.
precise spot when that tank hit goes out.
Going back to being
So
lazy.
my AoE hits the 2 ads in the jails. And sometimes it's really hard to do or awkward.
Okie dokie.
Alright, baiting mines. Slowly moving. Using defensives.
Up. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Here's
Why am I an
Unity
idiot?
rocket.
Ah. Can't believe I did that.
Alright. Prisons are in 4 seconds. Alright, frost boots are in 3. Be at lava. Careful of the icicle near sending. It's under boss. We can just get next.
That's a good
Everyone in
idea, because I
frontal.
screwed up. I like that idea.
No idea how I got hit by that frontal. It even knocked me backwards.
Oh, so is the tank one?
Ah.
Yeah.
Or I've heard a thing or two from some melees about it being a dumb frontal and a dumb hitbox.
We don't have res protection. Someone's gotta pop their thingy.
Pop the doodle. So 4 people pop it.
It's unacceptable.
Oh my god. Whew.
I'm throwing down a hammer.
Good call. Okay. Right. Don't touch the bombs this time.
Alright, we're bidding mines in 2 seconds. Getting close. Slowly moving.
Good job, me. I didn't die to it.
Here's immunity circ.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ow. Okay. That's never happened
We don't have
before.
soaks?
There might not have been, I think it's 5 people minimum. But also,
Oh boy, we're not having
stuff was a
good
little-
times.
like, interesting anyway.
Void Scarred
Okay,
Hatch.
it is the,
What?
the number is 5.
Where the heck did I get this thing? No idea where I got this pet, but I have it. Yay!
Also, I will clear up. Apparently, it seems like I gave you guys misinformation earlier, and while the bombs are waddling, they don't blow up on people.
Oh, I guess I haven't been paying attention to because I knew that happens because they just walk into me sometimes.
That's I've realized for like a while now. I just never like officially. Just in case, you know, I was wrong. But we're baiting mines. Here we go. Slowly moving. Not popping early. Alright, community soak group.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Everyone can be on dirt. You can start being on metal again. Alright, prisons are coming up.
Left.
Blast him.
Tank frontal is in a second. And then frost boots in 5. Be at lava, be at lava. Alright. Finger gun is in 3.
Ah,
Be on
shoot.
metal. We're baiting mines.
Woo. That was spicy.
Here's the big group soak.
On circle, on circle, on circle, on
I
circle.
know, I was soaking a bomb.
Alright, here comes spray and pray. And then dirt, dirt, dirt. And then here comes intermission. Hello? Okay. Left or clockwise?
Once he does it, the better for us. Oh no! Do we have a res for her?
Right or counterclockwise,
Fuck.
but he didn't. Those are. And then here's
Damn
the
it.
third and final charge. But alright, and then mines are about to spawn.
I
And we're
suck.
popping
Dude, I
all of
suck.
them. And we're catching all the shrapnel.
Should go near fire to bait the ice. I should have said that a bit earlier.
That he was so weird this pool.
My favorite part about intermission is the 50-50 odd of charge just killing you on warrior. And you would
Yeah,
think
like-
to just not use charge, but no.
That was so weird. The
Yeah,
like starting 3% late, the charging the same direction 3 times, the like,
You want to do
all sorts of
clockwise
stuff.
or counterclockwise, I guess.
It was just weird because like, so he charged over there to like
Yeah.
here, then normally would go back, but instead, like that was
Yeah, the second one seemed to really get a lot of people off guard.
yeah he.
You know,
I think that's just a go next angle.
When you use Warrior Charge in that intermission, there's 50-50 odds you get put at the edge of his hitbox or the center, and if it picks the center, you die almost instantly. It's really good.
Oh, the classic.
The Fell Blade problem.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Alright, baiting mines in 2.
Woo!
Alright, immunity group here.
You say community or immunity? I feel like you said community.
And then dirt, 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 dirt. Prisons in 3. Frost boots in 4, get to lava. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava. Ah!
Alright, finger gun in 2. It's on Sorghel. And then beyond metal. We're baiting mines in 3. Getting close. Use defensives as they're popping. And here's the big group soak for everyone who wasn't in the first one.
Woo!
Alright, spray and pray in 2.
Pray and pray, baby.
I think he's gonna be funky again. Maybe not.
I figured out why
Monkey,
you did
monkey.
that before with 3 charges.
Going left. Or clockwise. Alright, going right. Or counterclockwise. And then third and final charge here. And we're going left or clockwise again.
No, 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 no.
There.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And then mines are spawning. Here they come.
Focus on soaking and defensiving so you can get to the fire.
Yeah, live this. Soak mines. Frost boots are in 3 seconds. Here they come. Beating your lava. And then aim your icicles at bombs. And multiple icicles can hit the same bomb if needed. Here's the 4
Front
prison
right.
set. And then, oh, I forgot.
Oh,
There's
I
the flag
fucking
marker
ran.
now.
I'm an idiot.
Style.
I mean, by that point,
I mean,
it
that's
didn't really matter because
that one's my JL.
That was front right, which is wait.
it's probably messed
right
up
is-
because
No. Front right is this one.
Oh yeah, no, I was right. I was wrong. I mean, I'm wrong. You're right, Iggy. Let it be known, Iggy was right.
yeah, you make it sound like that doesn't happen often.
No, it does.
So,
Then I got that Mossad blood in me, you know.
Oh
So
god.
I drank like half an energy drink, and all it did was make me tired instead of more awake. I don't understand what's going on right now.
That's
Huh.
called having ADHD.
baby.
Alright, we're not gonna skip the jails in the second phase, guys, so make sure we get the soaks done really, really quickly so we can go hang out at the fire to clear our debuff, and then get the jails over with. And after the jails are over with, he doesn't do anything the rest of the fight and he'll just die.
yeah, so make sure you're using your health stones and health pots and everything to live that bomb set if you need to. Like, if we live through those 3 things, we kill the fight.
I mean, that
Yeah.
bomb set there was better. Am I wrong? Better than it used to be.
Ideally, everybody uses an offensive, and we really quickly pop 4, because there will only be 8 soaks, it shouldn't be that bad. But everybody has to defensive and Hellstone off the debuff.
Alright, baiting mines.
That's a goner.
Use immunity soak rocket.
Somebody.
Oh.
Oh, I saw who it was. I saw who it was.
Oof.
It was.
I thought it was fine.
Oh man, I'm just.
That's 100 wipes.
You know what that means?
We're
100
about to
more.
hit 101.
No, we killed this bull.
It's 101 Dalmatians. Is that what it means?
You know, I think
Um,
Dalmatians are assholes.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I'm getting reports someone might be AFK for like 2 minutes. If anyone has to like quickly get up and go to the bathroom or anything. Or I guess we could technically take our last break 20 minutes early.
We can just take our last break, I guess.
Alright.
Is
All
anyone
right.
seen the new Jurassic World movie?
Rumble. Time
Besides
to
me.
rumble. Oh, rumble while we're on the
Nobody?
break.
Wow.
I imagine having disposable income.
I'm sure Teach will go see the movie. You can
I'm
talk
sure-
to him about it.
I might take great offense to that.
What do we got?
My sister's
I'm
in
gonna be-
Chicago, and she texted me. She sent me pictures of like the museum she's at. I immediately Googled like dinosaur museum in Chicago, and like was texting her about Sue, the largest T-Rex fossil ever completed that was there, and we just like
Passive golden
oh my god,
by
I might be
300%.
autistic for dinosaurs actually.
My
A little
god.
bit. I don't know a lot of names. I'm not as good as I used to be with names, but
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Continue again. I didn't mean to.
No,
Go
you're
off.
fine. I was gonna say Jurassic World is a shit fucking franchise.
Do you hate Jurassic Park too?
No.
Well, Jurassic
Even
Park
though
was part of
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park did give me nightmares as a child.
Jurassic Park is Jurassic World, technically.
They were both
I used to
kinda
have a
boring.
nightmare that like I was in like a fucking like a cave in a waterfall and the fucking dinosaur was gonna try to eat me.
I mean, that's a scene from The Lost World. I have dreams sometimes about dinosaurs. I had a dream literally 2 days ago that my cat Blossom was killed by velociraptors, and I literally went John Wick trying to hunt these things down, even though I would totally get destroyed by them. Like there's no, like I don't know what I was doing. I was just vengeful.
I think you could take a velociraptor.
Just give me guns, man. That's all I need.
In a fight,
Good
right?
old-
No,
Oh my
no,
god,
in
I'm
a
losing this. What
fight.
the frig?
Hand-to-hand
Okay,
combat.
restart,
Oh, no,
restart, restart.
No,
cut
you'll
me
be
open.
fine. You'll be fine.
They'd eat me like someone at Golden Corral.
You'll be fine.
Focus up this time.
All right, be back.
Back him up pretty good. Go, go, go. Okay.
I'm gonna pick up Eevee. I caught an Eevee. She hates that joke.
Iggy, did you know that 11,000 species of birds today are all part of the sub group of theropods, which is the same as the dinosaurs? That's why a chicken's related to a T-Rex.
I did not
What?
know that.
Mm-hmm.
Chickens are
Dinosaurs were
T-Rexes.
separated into avian and
I guess that
reptilian.
makes sense.
Ah,
He's bringing in the words.
the words.
Army versus army up there. Oh my god. My army just got annihilated.
When I put down Eevee, she decided that she was gonna fucking hit my thigh with her claws. I deserve that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Rip Rumble. I know, right? Rumble was so good.
Or evolutionary shoot off from.
They just didn't make money, I
reptilian
guess.
Dinosaurs.
Didn't make enough
So
money.
they're still part of the theropod of family. Subclade, I guess, is the correct term.
Very unfortunate.
All I know is I like the meme of the chicken staring up at the sky, and there's a T-Rex being like, "Remember who you are."
Intruders detected. What the
Okay,
frig?
as long as nobody checks the meme channel, they'll never know that I have that incriminating image.
Oh my god. Rex T and Low Shaft. Mutant animal.
Oh.
Oh, that Chimera is kind of scary. What the heck are you doing? They're going that way. Yee-hee.
You know, I'm not surprised there's a Steam game for that.
There's a free Steam game named called Boobs.
The Steam game also has VR compatibility, not that I'd know.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh,
Dinosaur with double. That's funny. Apparently, there's a dating sim with
It looks like
girls
Zombie Man.
who are all like Lovecraftian old gods like Cthulhu,
get him!
or
No,
Yog
where's he
Saga is
going?
like
He's
anime
running
girls.
away!
There's a
Yeah,
lot of stuff out there.
got him.
Just get that date everything game.
To date everything game.
Yeah.
What game is that, bro?
Like you're in a house and you can turn anything into an anime girl or
Oh,
boy,
wow.
whenever you want.
Dude, that's wild.
$30.
Is there any cool games on the page, Steam page right now? They're doing a
Yeah,
sale,
brother,
so
I just
fuck
linked
this
one.
stuff. I did see that. Yeah.
No, stop using living bomb.
Ah, they're having a sale, so all the fucking pages weird.
So cheating. Three elementals. Hey, living bombs me again. Oh my. More elementals? Man's got 50 elements. What the frig is that? Oh my goodness. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's the amount of filth you can find on Steam. Jesus Christ.
Why are they looking up Gooner games? I guess the real question is why not? Ready for rating. Ooh. Well as allies within spell area. No thanks. That's gross. Okay.
Bell, are you there?
Emerald
Yeah.
Whelps
Are you watching this?
and Emerald Drake.
Not particularly, I'll be honest. I have it open. I gotta get my drops.
BLG just threw at the Baron.
Oh. Alright, ready, check and see who's back.
Ow. I was about to have fun.
Hey, we haven't played Night Rune in a while.
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah.
I've been having.
It's not because of me.
Oh,
bitch.
it is my problem because I've been having issues the past few days. The past week has not been kind to me. I am going on the up and up, hopefully though.
The
Alright,
up and up.
Everyone's ready. We still
Up
got
the
a
up.
food buff. So
Oh, have
let's send it. Alright, getting close, forbidding minds. Here they come. Use defensives as they're popping. Alright. Here's immunity circ. Make sure we're catching the last. Nice. Spray and pray in a second. Can start treating on dirt if you're not already. Dirt.
Dirt.
That's my bad.
I also didn't do my normal.
We didn't get on
Morning.
dirt.
Reading a novel someone sent me.
I also got message from someone and I got distracted.
You know, I think we all got messaged by the same
Yep.
person. Do you get a sick dopamine hit when someone answers one of your R-word questions?
Okay, so you also got. So the question, in case anyone's curious and feeling left out, was how many zebra cakes do you think you could eat in one
That's the
sitting?
one I got too.
Wait, who's messaging you this in the
Riv?
morning?
Are you bugging everybody?
Yes.
Chippy.
Oh my
No.
god.
No, it's someone. It's someone logged in retail.
Is this someone in this room?
No.
Are they here with us now? Oh, Riv, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a hammer down.
Oh, Riv.
Chippy was a good guess, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chippy was a good guess. Now that sounds like Riv. In hindsight. We love Riv.
That's
He always
funny.
asks me what I have for dinner, and no one else in the world asks me that.
I like how I knew that.
Are you ready, Pine?
I wonder if they know
Thought I clicked yes.
you can hear them.
All right.
Hope so.
Alright, mine's in 3 seconds.
Oh,
getting
how I'm not
close.
the only guild clown, but also the guild
They're
therapist.
coming out. Watch your feet. Use defensives as they're popping. Make sure all the stuff's getting caught.
That's a lot of bombs. Uh-oh. Woof.
Use spray and pray.
Got it this
Dirt,
time.
dirt, dirt, dirt.
Dirt.
Prisons are in 5 seconds. You can start bringing metal again. Frost boots in 4. Be at lava.
Lava. Lava. Man down. Oh shit.
Alright. Can be on metal.
Oh fuck.
We can get Jack up.
It got how's it go? How goes tonight? It's going
close.
okay. We
Mines
got
are
a
coming in
new
a second.
best of 18%, and
Watch your
we
feet,
have
don't pop 'em
decided
early
to
as they're
start
getting hot. Use
lusting
defensives.
on pull. So we're slowly getting closer and closer.
Here's the big group circ.
Uh-oh. We lost
Nobody
our
get in
tank.
it.
I'm alive.
Oh,
my God.
dang. Although the past few pulls haven't been so good. It happens, though. This is like pull number 3 where we got him to 18%. Gotta get the dust off. Yeah.
Apparently, Monk's Mystic Touch buff is getting buffed next turn. So
Yeah.
congratulations to whoever a resident monk is going to be. You're very more important now.
Up to 8% because not enough people do physical damage.
Damn. Finally got the Gallium out, so I'm gonna crash it. Oh heck yeah, grats, man. The
Frosty Game's getting buffed
is
again.
it the
Aster, you gonna
Mythic
switch?
one or the drop chance
I
one?
read the summary of stuff. Like, if Unholy gets like left out to dry and just
I assume it's the
abandoned,
drop chance.
and it like I might
the big
swap
G?
the Frost and try it.
Nice. Oh hell yeah.
They need to unsync.
Now you get to look like a
Apocalypse and
gamer.
Dark transformation, and they need to do something about grips. That's the least they can do.
Yeah, there's no reason
You
to
don't
mount
like that
anything
blood
else, eh?
DKs are better at their supposed raid utility than the
That
other
is a
two
cool
specs
mount.
of it.
It's been like that for a while, though. I feel.
Oh,
But
that's crazy. Grats. That's
Don't worry,
huge.
blood DK is going in the trash can anyway.
I'm like, look at my bubble.
Maybe I'll
and
get
then
lucky
Kuhn's
with it
like,
as our only
look
kill.
at mine, and then I feel very tiny and useless.
Ugh.
at least one of the bosses next tier will require 2 rogues. Or not 2 rogues.
Hey,
2
Newman, how
DKs.
are you doing, man?
Moving a bomb limb is Shadowlands erasure, and I will not stand for it.
Got a few weeks
Are you
left.
ready,
If you
Em?
get mugged
And
down
we
this
keep
week,
the
you
hunt.
totally kill Gally. That's why I've heard everybody say Gally is much easier than Mugzee, so I'm really crossing my fingers that we can get it. Because like we're right there on
Maybe we'll see
Mugzee.
Return of Girlfriend's Grass. Who knows?
We really are.
Girlfriend's rest.
Girlfriends. I like the other one better. I bet
Alright, here
Orphan's
comes
better.
mines. As they are popping, use defensives.
Trying not to get a migraine. Oh
Use immunity
no,
soak.
that's not fun. Hope you feel better, man. I hate migraines, dude. They're the worst.
Alright. Can be on dirt if you're not already.
I had one the other day, and I literally had to just lay in bed for the entire day and sleep.
You can swap back if you want
Just
to.
wouldn't go away. And finally, when I woke up in the morning, it finally was
Prisons in
gone.
3.
So nice. Da-da-da-da-da.
Frost boots are
Right,
in
yeah.
5 seconds. So get to lava. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava, lava. Pull the boss out! Pull the boss out! Yay!
Finger gun
Oh
in
no,
2.
Aster's down. You do that too? Yeah. Like looking at stuff or anything and
You can get
walking
on metal
around
if
is
you're
just
not
like
ready.
the worst feeling ever with a migraine. So it's just like, fuck. Just want to sleep. Dipping the boss into the fire like that. Yeah, I think it's because our DK is taking the gold,
Mines
and he
are in
needs the
3
boss
seconds, getting
to
close. Here comes the mines. Watch your feet.
oh shit, that was close. I distracted myself. To like survive
And
the
then here's
dot,
the
I
big
guess.
Group soak.
Not too sure though. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's not. I know what he used to do. He's going nuts. Yeah. Yeah, we're skipping second dirt phase now, which is nice. So trying to deal with those 3 cages before we get into enrage is just a
8
nightmare.
seconds to transmission. Alright.
Everyone does a skip now. Yeah, it makes sense, right? You just it's a pain in the butt to do that part. And you're so very
We're going
close,
left or clockwise.
and nobody likes to hold cooldowns. Not fun holding cooldowns, so.
Now we'll be going counterclockwise or right.
Uh-oh. I hate this part, though. The lightning is like the worst thing ever.
And then left or clockwise again for the last charge here.
It's like it spawns in front of you, so you have to run into it, and you don't have much room.
Careful of getting
And
stunned.
you get stunned in the crowd. Oh, it's just dumb.
The moment we start popping mines, use all your defensives and hellstones.
Here it is.
It's the last deadly mechanic.
And then frost boots are in 3 seconds.
Alright, just
Here come the
frost
boots.
boot.
Oh, shite! Whew.
And then prisons in 3.
Aww. Oh, I didn't die to that. Okay.
Front right.
Front. Oh, I'm dead. Sorry. Sorry, Weekora. I'm dead.
I guess technically, if we want, because we're skipping the other stuff, the center soak doesn't actually have to be like right there, and we can even have it a little like
I think it's fine
easier
there.
for clearing if we think that would help.
I don't know if that's the issue, is it?
I think we just have to get faster at popping the mines and soaking the mines without people dying.
I was gonna say maybe it might be better at that.
It helps
P2
bait
soak
bombs and immediately
P2
go
mine
to
thing
middle to
pop the
touch
mines
your
a little
toe
bit
and
faster, just so
fire.
that people don't have to deal with the icy feet
Yeah.
in the bomb.
So
Yeah, that makes
I've
sense.
noticed like a couple things going on
Right after
there.
bombs. Yeah.
One of them
Be
is
ready to go.
We're, still kind of low by the time that third charge happens, and oftentimes he's landing in that gold. And we usually lose like 3 or 4 people to walking through the gold. I don't know if there's really much of anything we can do about that. I don't know if people just need to if we need to position it slightly better, or if we just need to have people use their defensives or whatever it is. But when he lands in it, you kind of have to just
Prime sub, kill it. Thank you so much. I
other
really
than that,
appreciate that.
dealing
Holy
with the
crap.
bombs in a timely manner
Thank you
will
very
help us
much.
a lot.
That's awesome.
We are not doing a good job of positioning ourselves anywhere close to the fire. And that dot ticks for a lot of damage. So
Just channeling some more press. Thank you, man. That's
I think those
huge.
3 things
Yeah, we should get
are
the
what's
kill now.
causing us
Hopefully.
to lose a lot
Hopefully
of
we get the
people
kill
going
now.
into that second phase. And even if we don't,
That's time,
we're
yeah.
really, really low.
Game
So,
time.
whatever mechanic comes after usually just kind of finishes us off.
Yeah. We really just gotta learn to use the defensives and Healthstone health pot and pop mines faster and everything there. And then also fix whatever people's issues are. Mine very much included with the lightning and gold and everything.
So it looks like it's been brought up that what you were talking
this
about
boss,
putting the
super duper
gold right to the
killable,
door.
'cause once we get that
So I
stuff
think
figured out, he can just fall over.
I think he's gonna fix it this time. So we'll see.
Using those words. And I don't think he's just falling over.
Well, we haven't figured out those things yet. But once we do, he'll fall right over.
We got this. I really want his fist weapon too. I was debating on waiting
With
for a
his
Jaster ring,
charges,
but
they're not actually.
I know the
baited
Molten
by where the
Knuckles
right
isn't
people are.
amazing.
It's where
but they're
he,
fun.
starts with his first charge.
And I want him.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't in the gold by much, so.
Yeah. Alright, here are the mines.
Can't see shit.
It's just kind of
Watch
the
your feet.
backside of the rotation.
Oh, Vigram, no! We're gonna need him up.
Alright, immunity soak here.
A little Buffy poo. I'll give me some juice. Oh. Oh. Another big fat
Wow,
tempest
he
here.
hates you.
We're not getting much for
Alright,
There we
be on
go.
dirt if you're not already. Dirt, dirt, dirt.
a dirt, dirt, dirt.
Alright, you can go back to metal if you want. And here comes prisons.
Left.
Alright, frost boots are in 5 seconds. Here they come.
Whee!
Finger gun in 3. It's on Sigma. Be on metal or blue if you're not already.
Oh no, Ari's down. That's not good.
And then mines are in 4 seconds, so getting close.
Should probably go back totemic. Oh,
Alright,
wanna.
use defensives as they're getting popped.
Soaky soaks. I don't know about this one. Good luck with the rest of the night after midnight here, so I'm out. Alright, take care, man. I appreciate the sub and you stopping by to say hi. Really appreciate it. Rats on your mount, too. That's awesome. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Appreciate it, man.
Just focus him. Even if the prison cages pretend to go out. Okay.
Go.
Alright, left or clockwise.
We have a wind rush down already. I'll save mine for the next one.
Right or counterclockwise. And then left or clockwise again for this last one.
Oh man, there's so much more space now.
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder if
crazy.
Cluster the wall does that. I'll try it again next time.
Here comes mines. Remember, this is the important set. Just make sure to live. Anything you can to live this. Frost boots are in 3 seconds, so be at
Don't
lava.
pop anymore. Oh.
There's some extra ones blowing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Somebody
there's
tried
probably
to leap.
slippery.
Well, why don't we
When you
just
have the
not pop
frost boots
any?
on is not very controlled.
That what happened.
I believe it.
Yeah, when you land, you slide twice the distance you jumped.
That was overall a lot better though.
Honestly,
Just-
I feel like if we get the bombs down there, we're good, right? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Just for whammy, if there's still some bombs up when the ice boots go out, just stop soaking and just get it once it's resolved.
All right. There's a Jeeves up if anyone needs it.
Let's say we can freeze more than 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, worst case is if he doesn't soak up them all before the frost boots come out, we hope that we freeze them all, and then we don't need to care.
Yeah.
They're
Freeze them
not
all.
just gonna stay frozen forever, are they? They didn't in heroic.
No, after a bit of time, they reach like max energy, and then they become like immune to CC and like faster.
So we still have to get rid of them, I think.
All right, mine's in 3. Getting close.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. That hasn't, ooh. Oof. Oof.
Oh, man.
What a 7 million elemental blast. Damn.
Danger, danger.
That one has me confused just because like all the people who had like were supposed to immunity soak it stayed alive, which means we all used our immunities. So it'd be like that. Alright. I'm gonna throw down the last feast of the night. And then check
Ooh,
your
Death Knight.
flasks and weapon oils or equivalents.
By the might of the Lich King. What's your gear? Oh, my gear score is 682. Yeah, I was right. We've gotten pretty lucky. I haven't scored a mythic necklace yet. Everything else I think is good. Yeah, it's just mythic necklace and the Jaster ring, basically. Pretty thick. Although I still suck.
Alright, here mine's in 2 seconds.
10 million Tempest? What?
And slowly moving.
9 million elemental blast? Or noise, or nice.
Immunity soak group.
That was a thick Tempest, dude. 10 million?
Wow.
I think that's one of my biggest ones yet. Aside from the bugged ones in Season 1. I think the biggest lightning bolt I got in Season 1 was
If
like...
he picked me for
I
spray
want to
and
say
pray, I would've thought
14
something was
million or
personal.
something.
Get on dirt if
Because it
you're
was
not
bugged.
already.
Wild.
You can go back to metal or blue if you want, and then prisons are in 5 seconds.
Boom. Boom.
Frost boots are in 5 seconds. Good to lava. Lava.
Lava.
Alright, frost boots coming out now.
Can you get the boss out? Can we get the boss out? Thank you.
Alright, finger guns in 2.
My uptime.
It's on check. If you're not already on metal, you can be. Alright, everyone over.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alright, we're baiting mines in 2 seconds, getting close.
Oh!
I thought I was between two of them.
I
Oof.
think everyone but Whammy blew up a bomb there. Holy.
I saw like 2 of them right next to me, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm thinking so skinny. I'm in the perfect position." But I'm not as skinny as I thought.
Game had other thoughts. Yeah. Alright, spec swap. Boom.
Oh, do you use a VPN?
Do I?
Yeah, I saw it on your browser window and it triggered me. Because at work we block people who use VPNs from accessing stuff and they keep fucking complaining and I'm like, just turn it off, and some of them are like, no, and I'm like, well, you're not gonna fucking access them. And it just makes me so mad. See, it triggered.
I wouldn't complain about something not letting me use it because I was using a VPN.
See, you're a nice person. I like that.
Hmm.
I knew I could always count on you.
Thanks.
Alright, game time.
Alright, mines are coming out in a second. Here they come, watch your feet. We're on such good behavior right now. Here comes the immunities groups soak.
And move. A lot of pre-pot. That's what's happened to my freaking opener
You can be
damage.
back on metal if you want. And then prisons are in 3 seconds. Frost boots in 4. Lava, lava, lava. Lava. Lava.
Uh-oh, we lost Bell. We need everybody alive.
Alright. You can be on metal if you're not already. Mines are coming out in 3 seconds. We're down a healer and we don't have a B-res because someone's backflipped and then take him over a wall, so we can just die. I know I said I was gonna stop trying to do it, but now I'm actually going to stop trying to do it because getting locked in there is really obnoxious.
Oop. Oop. 3.6 million Lavash. You know, like Stormbringer. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't have mastery set up. Whoopsie poopsie. Ha ha ha. Time to be smite. Rifle. Big smite. There we go. It's clobbering time. Okie dokie. Oh, we gotta get a color. Fall asleep here. We got 38 minutes to go.
Alright, mine's in 2 seconds, getting close. And we're slowly moving.
What? 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 What?
Here's immunity soak.
That was crap. That was crap. Not a bomb there.
You can be on dirt if you're not already.
This sucks.
Alright, prisons in 5 seconds. Frost boots in 5, get to lava. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava, lava. Oof, bells down.
Somebody get in there and interrupt that ad. Thank you.
Alright. You can go up to metal if you're not already. Metal, metal. Metal.
We're just dead.
Nothing we can do about that. He's gooning out.
I didn't hear what you said.
Gooning
He's
out.
gooning out.
Oh.
He's gooning
You
out.
hate to see it.
Oh.
Oh, he disappeared, huh?
Alright, mines.
I don't vote this as a good pull.
That's a weird place for him to put that.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Oh,
'Cause the goon died
no.
there. That's pretty funny.
Fucking Gooners, man.
Man, normally I kill X too fast with like whoever's in there with me, and so I've started using I-beam earlier instead of saving it. And then every time I think about it, it's like, oh, if I use it now, it's gonna pick me, and then it never does. And then when I'm like, okay, I'll use it, then it picks me, and then I'm in there alone, and
I'm alone.
I couldn't kill him fast
again.
enough, and then I got hit by an ice thing. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that Grok today has been constantly referring to itself as Mecha Hitler on X?
Oh.
That's very yeah, it keeps doing it, dude. It's fucking crazy.
And move.
mines coming out in a second. Here they come. Here's immunity soak group.
You really need everybody alive.
Dirt. You can go back to metal if you want. Prisons in 2.
Okay. Focus up.
Frostboots in 5. Lava. Careful with some of the icicles here. Finger gun in 3. Be on metal if you're not already.
Holy crap, Creek went flying with his dash. That's hilarious.
Alright, mine's in 3 seconds.
We're struggling now.
Had about 3 people helping Whammy pop those nuts up.
There was one of the ones I was trying to catch as it was falling to the ground, but I couldn't go straight to it because a different mine was like blocking my path, so I had to go around it, and I just watched it hit the ground in slow-mo, and it was like, no!
Going back, Stormbringer. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Why not put your backs on fire? Oh, it's a shield. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Hawk.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm EP.
Dude,
Yeah,
me
same.
too. See, I figured out if I just keep myself dehydrated, the energy drink won't make me more energetic, and therefore I fall asleep easier.
What?
Yes.
Terrible plan.
Perhaps.
Alright, mine's in 2.
No, now my head hurts also.
Burp. Go next. Go next.
That was the wee hazel.
Go next, or
I just
Yeah.
go next.
Okay, everybody.
I thought they were done spawning, and like with the talk of people being EP and everything, and like general progression, I was like thinking about how to do the, alright team, we gotta wake up for this last 30 minutes of raid. And then
I say we all go to bed. Fuck.
was the problem.
You
hey,
know,
Bell.
Yep.
I'm fully awake and ready to raid.
I'll be honest, I right-clicked your like group frame unit thing, and if you said you were EP, the remove was right there.
Damn.
I don't
But
want to.
it didn't come to that.
I don't want to be toxic, but I am 100% confident that if everybody turned on one button rotation and just stared at their feet, the boss would have been dead by now.
Not true.
Nuh-uh.
You're
Not me.
obsessed with one button rotation.
I don't think it'll tell me when to use my defense.
Well,
It
you know,
doesn't
maybe
use half of
that's-
Demon Hunter stuff.
It doesn't even use my 2 minutes.
Well,
There was no way it was gonna work for Demon Hunter.
Man, I'm so sorry you guys will have to press a singular extra button. Look, I'm just saying, we're a little trash at watching our feet.
Yeah. He's okay. Oh god, I'm yawning. It's contagious.
Contagious from who? No one else was yawning.
You don't know.
I'm sure someone in the world was.
I
They
was
just
yawning
weren't.
after.
Oh,
Thank you, Sam.
alright. Mine's in a second. Alright, here's immunity soak rocket.
We dodged the bombs. Say hello
Be up
to
there,
my
come on
tiny
already.
cow. Oh, I was super late on that Doom Winds. Oh my goodness. That's bad.
Frost boots in 5. Be at lava. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava, lava.
Okay.
Okay,
Careful
we're
of
not
an
moving the
icicle.
boss. Not moving the boss. The fuck?
We can go next.
Alright, Noak, tell those
Ah!
2 dead people to turn on one button rotation.
I mean,
Do
I
it
have it on
now.
right now.
Do it now.
Here. Just for you, Hawk, I'll change what bind my one button rotation's on.
I didn't realize I have to spam it because I didn't have on hold to cast, but I'll have on hold to cast this time. And it's just
Wait.
gonna be on the rest of the night.
What?
You can hold the cast one button rotation? So,
Hold
like,
cast
it's
is the
straight up
most
just-
important thing to turn on, yeah.
That's
I
wild.
didn't know that. You can turn on hold to cast for friggin' one button.
You're actually using it?
That's wild.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Seems to be working out for you.
I had like 3 people dare me to, and I wanted to prove a point.
What? When did this get put in the game? Shit. Get used to that. You can freaking. Oh my god.
I am ready.
Alright.
Man, I should implement that. Holy crap. That'd actually be really nice for enhance.
Mines? Community soak.
Light 'em up. Light 'em up.
Alright, prison's in 3 seconds.
Go, go, go.
Frostboots in
Go, I
5.
just
Get to lava.
thought about this. Can I change what spells go on that one button cast? Or is it whatever they give you? I think it's whatever they give you. I don't think you can modify it. You could forcibly modify it by unlearning certain talents if you
Alright,
want
Frontal
to,
Ari.
but I think that would be the only way. Like, for instance,
be on
if you
metal if you're
don't
not
want
already.
it to frost shock, you just don't take the talent. You know what I mean? Other than that, no, I don't think
Mine's
there
in 2
is.
seconds. Here's the big group soak.
Yeah, we're dead.
Ow.
So wait, Hawk, are you saying with press and hold casting, it does it like on GCD for you?
Yeah, you know what? I thought it would, but it doesn't.
Okay. Because I was testing at that pool because I was like, if that's the case, I can play this game way differently. I don't have to spam my button as much as I can, way more than needed.
Hang on, somebody had to have made a weak
No,
one
thanks.
for
That's
this.
just like yeah. Yeah, I think
I'll
I
put on my
don't,
bar just to
because
look
if
at
you
what it
could
said to do,
modify it, I feel like
and
people
the
would be
second
able to
button,
make
told me
it
to push
even
the slice
better, and then
miss,
you
which is a button we'd never
then it's
push.
just like the one button
Yeah, at some point
macros that
had me press
people used to
slam when
make,
I guess they never got
which
the note that Morrowind hits harder than slam
they
now. But for the
banned
most part, it wasn't
or
that bad.
removed, I guess,
It
because
was
you can no
wanting me to
longer do
use
cast
Essence Break
sequence.
at really bad times.
Just do it on
I'm sure the
cooldown,
rogue
bro.
ones are like the number 1 and 2 worst single button rotations.
ChatGTP actually runs my character.
Let's not mess around with one button stuff in the middle of prog, I guess.
Well, it wouldn't be prog if we watched our feet. Our DPS is pretty high.
Dynamechanics
True.
I want to try this.
over and over and over.
You're a mechanic.
I am a mechanic.
Saying he kills people?
Yeah.
Oh, up and do.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
this
give the
is
best over the pan
awesome.
job.
Mine's coming.
I mean, it's pretty good. I don't know if it's the best.
I don't have to sit there spamming Stormstrike key anymore. I just hold it down. That's sick.
Alright, community
I got
soak
to get
group.
used to this, actually. That's huge. That solves my carpal tunnel problem. The cheat code just one day happened to implement it there themselves. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, I guess they want it their way. It's fine. I'm not sure.
Sorry, I didn't warn about it.
That's sick. I know you know law. Oh my
This
god.
is something you probably don't need a warning about 100 or so pulls in.
This changes everything for me as enhance.
Literally right in the middle of your screen.
Being able just to hold a button rather than spam, it's gonna save me so many keyboards. Unbelievable. This is mind blowing. Hey, what is it? So
Can't wait till they kill DBM.
you go to options, you type in hold into the search, and you turn on press and hold. Rather than sitting there smashing E, right? You constantly tapping it.
Game 5 though.
Or whatever Stormstrike
Let's
keybind
go.
is, you just hold it down. And it
My pick'em's
auto
already
casts
dead,
it off GCD.
so let's
Oh,
go
why did-
fly
And then as
quest.
soon as you let
How
go,
did
it
you
stops
warn me that there
casting
was
it.
a pick'ems?
Fucking
Um,
sick. I never even knew that's
got
gonna
this.
take some getting used to, but holy frig. That'll be huge for PvP too, because you just sit there holding it. Don't have to do anything. Oh, sick. Oh, that is so awesome.
Mine's coming in a second.
Got to tell you I spilled water on my key. Oh no!
Community's so cute.
Is it okay? Please tell me it's okay. Nothing crazy happened, or did you have to get a new one? Like, at least it was water and not like Coke. You know what I mean? Water is probably the best
What's
thing you could
special?
spill on a keyboard
Yeah, spray and pray.
out of all the drinks.
Beyond dirt if you're not already.
I hope you didn't have to get a new one, because that would suck. I hate getting new keyboards because I get so used to
Prisons
the one I
in
currently
3
have.
seconds. Frost boots, lava, lava, lava.
Please move the boss.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, mob down. Scary.
Goodbye, everybody.
Gooning out.
Tuning out.
It's gooning.
Now I'm going to have to
I
take
like
my
the part where you run
laptop
around and
and
goon on
to get
everybody.
the press board
One
replaced.
button rotation is really.
Oh, you
really
have a
adamant on me
laptop?
dropping like my
Oh,
fucking 14
that's...
stacks
Oh
of
no.
wither.
Like, you have to trust the process.
That
Okay,
is...
WoW
Oh, I'm
released-
sorry to hear
WoW
that,
released
dude.
The sim differences, and I think it was only like a 6% loss for Affliction, so it knows what it's doing.
I'm Destro.
Well, I don't know what it was for Destro.
Pretty sure the fucking when I was looking at Wowhead, it was like saying like somewhere between 10 to 20%.
Yeah, laptops
I
keyboard.
think
That's
Rogue and Demon
nuts.
Hunter were like 10 to 20. Most people are like 5.
Oh.
What do you
Swordle
mean, you
press and
people?
hold makes everything better.
It does.
Pretty sure Ellie Shaman was really bad for single target as well.
Oh, that sucks. Wait, why'd that come in twice? Did you type that twice, or did that randomly come in twice?
10.4%.
I have a feeling it came in
BPS
twice.
loss.
Havoc Demon Hunter 25%.
But yeah, that's brutal. Oh, I can't imagine.
Alright.
No more input lag for my storm strikes. Oh my god, you get off so many more storm. This is wild. Oh sh. Why do I suck? Why? Why am I like this, bro? Oh my god. Can I just focus and watch my feet and not be a butthead? Like, dear God. It's embarrassing.
Prison's coming in a second.
Because I'm using auto
Cross boots in
translator
5,
and
get
it's
to lava.
hits
Lava.
enter on its own, so when I hit oh, that's annoying. That's gotta be annoying. Man, I wish I knew a bunch of languages.
Finger gun in 2.
Actually, I wish YouTube has
You can be on metal if you're
in
not
their
already.
comment section an auto translator for some things. I don't know about everything. I don't know if stream does though.
Alright, mines.
Having too much fun with that. But yeah, I know, right? I know. Ugh.
Here comes the big group soak.
Oh God!
Plenty of DPS, just soak. Run,
We're dead.
fine.
Oh! We did it.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. I thought I was over fast enough.
I think it was me, but I also thought I was over fast enough.
Oh, yo,
Okay,
this
but you're
last
saying
half of
that with hold the cast, I should be able to hold down a button on my keyboard and it does it off GCD? Why is mine not working? What the heck? That sounds like it's so nice.
Also, I've seen your guys' average parses on prog kills. You can afford the 10% loss.
And we're also trying. We're also trying to hit not hit the second jails. So why are we messing around with our DPS right now?
Well,
we haven't
even
got
with
last
that,
week.
we're not. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but we need to kill this boss so we can kill Galley in like 4 weeks. So I don't know why we're messing around.
We're not messing around. It's
That's good. Ah,
we're at
okay.
the same pace as always. It's like
Yeah.
we don't do bombs wrong.
It's making no difference.
I will say there is an outlier, and it's apparently a 60% loss for Protection Paladin, which is really funny.
Ah.
I don't need it. I got a cat headrest.
Alright, mines.
Hey, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot.
Here's immunity soak.
Oh.
Pray and pray.
and pray, baby.
Right. Dirt, dirt, dirt.
You tried, Iggy.
I found out why it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work if you use UI add-ons. So
Oh,
UI doesn't let it
sucky.
work. Unlucky.
Sucky, buddy. UI add-ons. Hee hee. Ugh.
Alright, for real though, I do joke a lot, but he only does the mine mechanic 3 times, and it's literally the only thing holding us back. So do whatever you need to, like, watch your feet, get the soaks, don't get hit by a bomb. If you just do that 3
Alright.
times, it's over.
We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay.
Alright, mine's in 2 seconds. Getting close. Move. Watch your feet. Use immunity soak.
And I'm getting... Oh my god, this is increasing my DPS so much. I have to make a post about this. I'm gonna have to, like, do a note on this or something for YouTube and tell everybody.
Alright, spray and pray.
Maybe I'm the dumb one,
Be
but
on dirt if you're not already.
the fact that this is in the game is life-changing for Enhance. This is unreal.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. Alright, prisons in 3 seconds.
Right.
Alright, frostboots in 4. Get to lava. Lava, lava, lava.
Lava, lava, lava.
Careful of an icicle. And then finger gun in 2. You can be on metal if you're not already. Switch, switch, switch. Alright, mine's in 2 seconds, getting close.
Ah! Too far. The hell? Even speed boosted for it. Blah.
It's okay, I believe in us this attempt. I didn't believe in us the other attempts tonight.
Alright, that's it. We can do it now.
We can do it now? Oh man, hell yeah!
All right, this is likely last pull of the night, so let's make it
Let's
a goodie.
do it. Oh no, chain lightning.
All right. Mines are in 5 seconds. We're getting close. And now.
Roll video.
can
You
start
want a
moving
full video
away.
on it?
Watch for the brown circles.
Get some practice dummies. Tell us what's up on a video. Yeah. I could do a short little video. Yeah, that's
Here comes
actually a good idea.
music.
Get a little bit more out of it too. Great idea. That's a smart idea, Newman. A good thing you're here. Not gonna lie. I would have just done a post about it, but you're right. A video? Quick little short video on it? That's a better idea.
Be on dirt if you're not already. Alright, prison's in a second.
I wonder if I can find like a quick little add-on or something that shows my key pressing, maybe. I don't know.
Alright, frost boots are in 5. Get to lava. Alright, finger gun coming. Get spess up if we can.
Pew pew.
Alright, mine spawn in 2 seconds. Everyone in close. Close, close, close. And now move. Watch your feet. Don't pop any of the brown circles early.
Brown circle, brown
The big
cow.
group soaks coming up in a second.
Whoa! Aw, poop. Poop.
I'll miss you all. I must stay alive. Oh, never mind.
Honestly, if we come here tomorrow night fully refreshed,
Yeah, we got a good
not
chance
sleepy,
tomorrow.
we got this easy.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
G team.
Thank you, Hubjob.
GG team. Oh man. Okay guys, that is gonna be it for tonight. We will be back tomorrow with more progress, obviously. Hopefully a Mugzee kill. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna know. I don't want to do this boss again. I don't want to do this boss again. But yeah, tomorrow I will try and have a video out on this press and hold keybind thing. Should be able to do it tomorrow because it shouldn't take very long. Be very, very good. You should know, like I know you got my back, man. I know you do. I appreciate it, Newman. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more prog, hopefully a Mugzee kill, and then on to Gallywix. But for now, that is it. Thank you very much, guys, for all the subs, gifts, cheers, follows, whether you lurked, watched, or chatted, watched from YouTube, watching the VOD, joined the YouTube membership, whatever you did. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of it. Have a great rest of your night or day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Later!